Okay, if you're watching this, then you have expressed interest in a commuter camp where, our coaches come to you and we cover, usually an area. A lot of times it's leg attacks, leg riding, but it can be pretty much anything. So a few items. We need a wrestling room with 2 mats. A few less than, a little bit less than 2 mats could be okay. A little bit larger than 2 mats would be perfect. We do not need a gym, but we cannot have a very tiny wrestling room. So we need a wrestling room, and we have insurance, personal insurance, and we sign all the waivers that you would require us to sign. We also can add your school as an additional insured, so you're completely covered. We've been doing this since 1999, so we have everything, mapped out. This is easy for your athletic director and so forth. So let the administration know that. And we've been doing this a very long time. Sometimes it's easier for them just to say no because they don't want to deal with it. And they're just assuming that, someone's going to come in there with no insurance. And, so kind of let them know our reputation, how long we've been doing this. There's no work on your part as a coach or booster club or a parent. We just need someone to unlock the door and lock it at the end of the day. We'll even mop the mats. We'll either rent the facility or offer a discount to your kids. 35% discount to your team members. We generally charge someone right around $70 a day. And they're commuter camps. So obviously, the kids pack a lunch or they can leave during the break for lunch with their parent. And we'll stay there and kind of supervise and watch the gym during lunch. So coaches don't need to do that either. Schedule is usually, and this can, if we needed to manipulate this, we certainly could, but we kind of like to go 9:30 to 3:15, 9:30 to noon, 45 minutes of lunch, and then 12:45 to 3:15. So we have 2 long sessions. We seem to get more out of the kids. It's more productive that way. Ages 7 to 18, the average age is probably, 11 to 16, which is probably the average age of all camps in America if you think about it. But yeah, so like I said, there's no risk on your part. You don't have to provide kids. We just want to rent your gym and we'll bring an awesome camp to you. And obviously, if you had a son or daughter that wanted to get involved, you just let us know. We'll slide them into the camp. Could possibly be an opportunity to, bring a great camp to your team. A lot of times, clinicians or whoever, you bring them in, then you guys got to write a big check. This is not the case. You can have, open it up to your team. Obviously, if they wanted to come, fine. If they don't, that's fine too. We're going to market and promote and advertise usually within about a, 120-mile radius, maybe even further. It's not uncommon for kids to drive, from far distances and get a hotel. Van loads of kids will come in potentially, get hotels and, stay there and train with us. But that's how our commuter camps work. We take all the registrations. We pretty much do it all. Then we write you a check for rent before we arrive. And if you wanted to do the discount for the team in exchange for rent, or sometimes there's a little bit of both that we need to do. We're good with doing that too. We will just provide you a discount code through email. You share it with your kids and we can get them involved in the camp as well. So just respond to the email. It's just info@purlerwrestling.com and let us know if you're interested or if your athletic director has approved it. And if they have, we'll do our best to try to, pick a date that works for us and for you. And, we would love to do this and we would appreciate you having us. So, again, if you have questions, you can send us an email and we will get to those and answer any questions you could possibly have.